Welcome to Africa4Dummies, the podcast where we break down all things Africa. From politics to culture, from youth issues to global challenges, we bring you balanced conversation with experts who truly understand the continent.
In one sentence, that said that the election of August in Zimbabwe, the 2023 election, fell short of the international democratic standards of an election.
A lot of information, and you'd be very shocked as to how many people actually know what's going on, even with the new medicine, even with the latest.
And Frans Fanon's Wretched of the Earth has a renaissance in Southern Africa. And that book dates 60 years back. But if you read his chapter 3 on the pitfalls of national consciousness, it's as if he wrote it yesterday.
Every episode, we sit down with voices shaping Africa's future, leaders, researchers, activists, and young changemakers from across the continent.
We had, but it certainly tapped into, I think, the predominant idea that people have in their minds when it comes to the resource curse and Africa in particular. And it's not only about this, but I think people will often tend to think about African governments and governance.
And has become corrupted itself. And so now you have the situation where people and groups like Afriforum, who are actually pursuing a conservative agenda.
Well, because it's not by coincidence that quote from Animal Farm, that all animals are equal, some animals are more equal than others, is one of the most often repeated quotes when I visit cyberspace and go on Twitter and follow the frustrations expressed, especially by the younger generation of manipulates.
Even ourselves who we are telling the people, at times we lost confidence. That how are we going to remove this person with who is armed and without a gun?
Our goal is simple: make African issues clearer, more accessible, and more honest.
Until we freeze their assets and stop fueling them with arms and money and so forth, the fighting will continue most likely, because they don't have the best interest of the people at heart here.
Social media is that the ANC itself has failed to reach the aspirations of the majority, and especially the black majority.
It's a different environment, and I think if you can manage your ego and your expectation, you find there's room to learn quite a lot. So,
learn violence, but prepared to go to prison.
If you want deeper conversations, new perspectives, and real stories from across Africa, this is your space. Welcome to Africa4Dummies.